President Donald Trump. Bryan Woolston, Getty Images. With less than a year to go before the 2020 election, a majority of registered voters say they think it's at least somewhat likely that President Donald Trump will secure a second term in the White House, a new poll has found, with more than 2/5 of voters saying the president will be top of mind when casting their vote next November. According to a Politico Morning Consult survey released on Wednesday, 56% of voters expect the president to be re-elected next year, including 85% of Republicans and 51% of independents. By comparison, more than a third of Democrats, 35%, say the same. Story continued below. The poll found that voter enthusiasm for the election remains high, even 1 year out. More than 8 in 10 voters say they are motivated to turn out and vote in 2020, with 69% saying they are very motivated. Majorities of voters across the political spectrum say they are very motivated to vote in the presidential election. That enthusiasm is driven by Democrats and Republicans. Roughly 3/4 of voters in each party describe themselves as especially energized. And that enthusiasm would seem to translate into voting prospects. 92% of respondents say they are likely to turn out and vote in the election next year, including 96% of Democrats and Republicans and 86% of independents. President Trump's re-election prospects seem to be energizing voter enthusiasm across the political spectrum, said Tyler Sinclair, Morning Consult's vice president. Our data points show that Republicans and Democrats are equally inclined to say they are motivated and likely to vote in next year's election. Indeed, about 4 in 10 voters say they will be thinking a lot about Trump while casting their ballot for president next year, including 68% of Republicans. But Democrats and Republicans both have different potentially motivating sentiments about the election. Voters are more likely to say they are hopeful about the presidential election, 21%, followed by worried, 18%. Democrats were most likely to say they are hopeful, 26%, and worried, 24%, about the election, while Republicans were most likely to say they are hopeful, 19%, and confident, 17%, about the election. The Politico Morning Consult poll was conducted November 1 to 3 online among a national sample of 1,983 registered voters. Results from the survey have a margin of sampling error of plus or minus 2 percentage points. Morning Consult is a nonpartisan media and technology company that provides data-driven research and insights on politics, policy and business strategy. More details on the poll and its methodology can be found in these 2 documents. Top lines, https://politi.co/32kgwa. Crosstabs, https://politi.co/2cmd6kb. Correction. This story has been updated to more accurately reflect the portion of voters saying the president will be top of mind when casting their vote next November. Let's block ads. Why?